Hey folks, how you doing today? Got Sam and I here. Decided to take a ride out to camp, see what kind of operations going on out there with all the wood cutting they're doing. Supposedly they're doing wood cutting. We want to come check it out, see what's going on. Also in the back there, you see I got a gun case. That was my case for the Christensen Arms rifle that I shot that big buck with there 2 years ago. I decided to trade that in for a different rifle. I'll open up that case and show you once we get to camp, after we drive through here and see what's going on, see what rifle I picked up. Alrighty, here's the road to the camp. Take a ride down there afterwards. Just gonna go down this way, see what they've done down this way. I don't hear any machines running, so I don't know if they're working today or not because of the rain. We got rain all day yesterday, so that if something's broke down or what, I don't know. But I don't hear anything. Yeah, I guess I got some wood up there already. Holy moly. Wood on both sides of the road. I don't know how happy people can be for that. Thought they'd bring that log yard in further than that. Those are workers right there. Holy, this don't even look anything like what it used to look like. Looks like all fur there, I think. Spruce fir. Over here looks like it's all popple. And then I got hemlock behind it. Cutting, that's for sure. Back up here without running into one of their vehicles. Still don't hear any machines, but that don't mean there isn't one running. Could be further back. There's two trucks here, so I'm assuming there's something running. I'm gonna go check out the food plot too, see how well that's growing. What do you think, Sammy girl? This don't look like did when we took a walk down here a couple weeks ago. It looks like cedar right there too. Yeah, they got a little bit of everything. There's pine right there. Boy, doing a good job keeping it separate. I thought there'd be a lot more decimation in this area, but guess not. Well, head to camp. Hey folks, just made it to camp. Sam and I here at camp. I can hear machines behind me up on here. I don't know if we can catch that on that camera or not, but they're working way up in there. I want them to get behind this camp. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. Well, we'll see. We're going to go take a walk and look at that food plot, see how much is growing in that. I had a doe out there finally. First one that's been here since they started cutting here. But I'm going to go look in the camp first. I'm going to check out that hearth and see how that cured up all right. And I'll probably come in here next week, the end of next week, and start doing that rear wall, God willing, everything goes out all right. I got physical therapy during the week now for my wrists twice a week, so it kind of keeps me from being able to come in here during the week. And I just had it on Thursday. I have it again on Tuesday, but I also have my truck getting oil change, tire rotation, and inspection on Tuesday, so that kind of keeps me from going during the week. But so next week, end of next week, hopefully I'll come in here and work on that back of that hearth, and once that gets done, I can buy some chimney pipe and we'll get that stove hooked up hopefully for deer season. But yeah, I'm gonna walk in the camp first and check on that hearth, and then we'll go check out the food plot. cool is that hearth? There's a couple of cracks up in the top there. I'll be filling in with mortar when I start doing that rear wall. So that's not be no big deal. I haven't stepped on it yet. I'm gonna step on that after. After I get done filming this, just to see how she feels. My extra pieces there. All kinds of that M-Rock over there. Hopefully I got enough M-Rock to go up that wall. I don't want to have to stop because I'm out and then buy some more later on. That'll kind of suck. I want this done so I can get this hooked up. I need to build a frame around that pipe there so when I run boards across, I'll have something to tie into. I have to buy more boards somewhere. If anybody knows where I can buy 1x6 rough cut pine close to where I live in Sebec, Maine, let me know, please. I bought all the stuff I have already here in the town of Corinna. And I can't remember how much, I think that was 1,000 board feet. But I still got to do this whole wall all the way up. I got to buy insulation for that. Got this done. There's the flag. Love America. Sammy's happy we're here. Yep, so there's that. Looks pretty good. And we'll go take a walk up to the food plot now. Well, before I go check out that plot, I promised you I'd show you what I got in my gun vault here for the new rifle I traded my Christensen arms in for. Give you an explanation why I traded that in. Especially after I shot that nice deer and it dropped in its tracks with a 7mm Remington Magnum. I've been doing a lot of research on the PRC cartridges and I wanted one for a while. I already got a Creedmoor, so I didn't really want the 6.5 PRC. I like the Creedmoor because I can get 95 or 90 grain bullets for it for varmint hunting, and I don't think you can get those for the PRC. I mean, you could reload and do the same thing, but... So I wanted that varmint, had that Creedmoor for varmint hunting / deer hunting. Still have my 30-30 and a muzzle loader. So I wanted something on the higher, power end in the PRC, and it was between the 300 PRC, 7mm PRC. I can't even talk today. And I was also thinking about a 300 WSM, but I decided again PRC because of the tighter tolerances and all that stuff and more accuracy, blah blah yada yada. I ran through all the numbers and the prices and all that stuff, and I decided, let me show you what I got here. And oh yeah, forgot. I had to order the rifle, the new rifle. I didn't have any in stock. I haven't found any in stock anywhere. So I went to one of my favorite outfitters there, Whitney's Outfitters in Lincoln, and I got another rifle. And this is the rifle caliber I chose. It'd be a 7mm PRC. The velocity here says 3,000 feet per second, 175 grain bullets. Hopefully that's what she does. But I will have to surprise you on the rifle when I get it. They said it'd be in about a week, so we'll see what happens, if I can buy it in a week or maybe wait a couple. But anyway, sorry to psych you out a little bit, but kind of excited. I've been looking at rifles for this caliber in a long time, and weighing them out and tossing and turning, and every time I'd open this case and look at that Christensen arms, I didn't want to get rid of it. It's such a nice gun and how accurate it was and stuff, but what took me for the gun, being disabled like I am, is the weight. And it was a 26-inch long barrel with a 2-inch muzzle brake on it, so it was a little long. But I'll show you what I get when I get it. That's just a little psych on you right there. Sorry to do that to you, but we'll show you what I get when I get it. We're heading to the food plot now. Right here's the food plot. Started to grow a little bit. Not super good. With the tree standing there. You can hear the machine right behind me. See right over there is a pile of logs through the woods. So they're just getting to this area now. Must be bringing another load to the pile. They estimated 2.5 weeks. I'm guessing it might be a little bit longer if they're just getting up there now, but up there you can see it's all opened up on that ridge that I marked some beech trees on. So they're cutting that way, but they ain't come close to camp yet. It looks good though. Food plot's starting. I don't think it's gonna do super great this year because I never Got to put fertilizer and lime on it. For some reason it's just taken in this little area here. Over here it's pretty sparse. But I expected this to happen because I just didn't fertilize it and stuff. I didn't know if they're gonna be cutting through here and dragging the skidders and everything. Who knows? They do. The deer seem to be keep going to that stump right there for minerals more than anything. This will grow up and we'll see. We're gonna take a walk over there and see if we can look down further, get some more footage of see what they're doing if we can. I can't walk very far with my crutches, especially with these braces on both my hands. I've already bent the metal on this one once and had to re-bend it. Here's the backside of the food plot. We can see the bright light inside that wood tree line there. They've got the trucks up in there so far. They just came from this area and headed back down to those piles of wood. Must be dropping off another load or two, and I can see more right in there, another small pile. Right where this hemlock is where I have my rubbing stick. See there is some clover and stuff inside that food plot. Focus it in on enough for you. A little bit of mixture in there. It's not gonna get very tall because I had to plant it way late September. Tree stands still right up in there. Doesn't look bad here. Hopefully they take about all these trees, a lot of these trees in here and make this food plot a lot longer that way. And then this island behind me, take some of that stuff out and make it bigger that way too. That's what I'm hoping they'll, so far they ain't done anything I want them to do. You know, making food plot bigger and my backyard bigger. I'm hoping that they do that. We'll see. I mean, they're heading this way, so hopefully they're heading towards the camp. Hopefully they're not gonna stay away from the camp because I don't care. I want it done and cut down. Especially a fire break around the camp. See how she goes. Here goes, Sammy girl. Hey, baby. There's my hawk tree stand. It's by far the most comfortable tree stand I've ever sat in. Anybody looking to buy one of those ladder stands, I suggest getting one of those. I think it's the Hawk 1.5. It's got like a rifle rest on the top of it too. Works good. Nice stand. I don't know how many years I'll be climbing up that now with my stupid wrists the way they are, but hopefully they see the blue ribbon and don't drop that tree because I want that tree to stand. They can drop everything else for all I care. Everything else around us. Here's the salmon girl. Here's the food plot. And also I marked that tree right there that my trail cam is on. Cell camera. Don't drop that one, but drop everything else around here. Hopefully they get to it. There's a machine. Doing some work, moving some stuff around. It's like a young fella running it. Forwarder, I guess. I think that just picks it all up. That must have another machine and then that cuts it all. He's just selectively putting it in the different piles that he has. Don't want to get in their way. Very nice. Certainly a lot more open than it originally was, that's for sure. Doing a good job. Can't complain. Glad they're finally here. My tag right there on the tree. Well, this is the beginning of my TSI. Looking good. Here's the backside. We're taking a drive past them. See how much they've got done this way. So I do own down this road a little ways further down to that next corner, I believe is where my line is. Of course, I don't want to focus on everything. Yeah, they've been in here. Yeah, selectively cut what they gotta cut. Good, they did a good job. Obviously there's gonna be some debris in there, but that ain't too bad. I'm expecting that. My line's right around here somewhere, I think. Right next to these people who live next to me here on this side. Yeah, here's my end of my property line right there. There's my property line right there. Cool. I got some folks right up here that live here year-round, off-grid, and there's a couple more families down the end of the road. I'd like to do that someday. Just gotta get that wood stove hooked up and then my sink straightened out and cabinets, and that might happen. We'll never know. Yeah, got a couple of machine guys right there. It's 2 trucks, so there's gotta be 2 machines. That's just that forwarder's dropping off wood. Gotta be something else out there cutting it, I'd assume, unless he does all of it, one worker. Got a bunch of wood done already, that's for sure. Thought there'd be a lot more decimation to the trees with all this wood cut. It's a lot of wood. Yep. Back to camp. A little bumpy. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but here's my armoire, whatever you want to call that thing. It was over in this corner here, but I decided I want to make a reloading bench over there, so I put that there, and I'll just have to pull that ladder out just in front of it to be able to get up there. But I'm thinking about making some kind of a permanent ladder, or getting a spiral case ladder or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to have Sam be able to get up there with me upstairs, turn that into double beds upstairs, but we'll see. But I'm getting there. Once this hearth is done, holy moly, and I'll be able to start getting the rest of this stuff taken care of. Kind of contemplating what to add on in the back too. Add on like a screen porch with like an outhouse built into that. That way, when I get older and it's harder for me to get around, I have a place to go to the bathroom. I have to walk to the outhouse on the back corner there. We'll see. Everybody told me, I'm not lying. Everybody told me you want to add one to the building. But I thought, I'll just go to the outhouse. But the older I'm getting, the more my body's falling apart. Sounds like it should have been done before. We'll see. There's the hearth. The machine's out there working. Yeah, you can hear that machine starting to come back through, heading back behind that food plot up on that little ridge. There was a lot of trees on that side. I never walked there. It was just so thick for me. There was a lot of walking as far as I did. Hear that machine going this way. It's coming from this way where it just unloaded all that wood, and it's coming back through here, heading this way. It's right around here somewhere right now. Probably heading up into there behind that food plot. I just wanted to make sure they come through here and get behind this camp. In this area too, there are some big trees here that are standing. That one too, big pine. A lot of spruce in here. There's a lot of spruce and hemlock back over there. We'll see. Hopefully they do it all. Gonna be kind of pissed. They do all that without doing what I need done. The least they could do for everything else that they're taking. We'll see. What do you think, Sammy girl? Good girl, baby. Hi, honey. Yeah, it sounds like they're going back over there now. Here's the back side of the camp. I'm hoping they'll get this stuff here. There's big trees. There's popple. There's a hemlock there. Spruce right there. Rock maple right up in there. You can see it. All this stuff out of here because I want to have a fire break at the camp here. Good 50 or 60 foot all around the camp. And this is all wicked thick all through here. So if we can cut some of this out of here. Obviously, don't crush my outhouse, don't crush the camp, but and target range is right down in there, but it's starting to grow up all through it. There's a lot of hemlock on this side of it. See another maple up there, you can see the leaves. But yeah, I need this stuff gone. If they don't take care of it, my brother and I are gonna have to do it. I'd rather have them take care of it with a machine. Cut all through here. But we'll see. Sam and I are getting ready to head out. Wanted to make a quick check, see how things are going. Here we decided to take one more ride up, document what we get down here. Looks like a lot of small wood, but they said they wanted this smaller wood for some kind of poles or something. So that's what they got. Looks like they're roughly all close to the same size. I don't know, making 4x4 pine poles or what they're doing. And we got a bunch of cedar there. That was pine, cedar. Okay, here's where they're coming out of. Right there. This really here, log there. The bigger woods on this side, I guess. Go back up to the pile. That's where my brother had a bear beat down in there. It doesn't even look like the same place anymore, but my brother was talking about maybe building a cabin out here, but that'll look pretty nice for him if he does now. Looks pretty good. Once all this stuff is gone, all half the work will be done for him. If he still wants to do that. Here's the log pile. Got another pile over here. This is all, what is that? Popple here, I think. Quite a bit of wood. It said they had roughly 350 acres to cut. Looks like there's more than that here already, but I am not sure. More popple here. Hemlock back there. They ain't even to the where the hemlock is. Got a lot of hemlock at mine. Yep, that's it. All the way down there. Couple more piles. Cool. Hey, thanks, Sammy girl. So Sammy and I are just getting home. See, he's out snooping around already. Probably had to go to the bathroom. See that? Got that wood started at camp. Looks good. I'm not sure how much more they're gonna cut. I'm assuming they got quite a bit more because they got the far side, you know, from my camp down further, and I think that's bigger than the other section they've started. I think I'm not really even sure. I've never been able to walk that whole area, so we'll see what happens. There's a good pile of wood there already, so they got a good jump on it. Appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully we'll get something up for you soon. Tomorrow's first day of bird season. I'm gonna go up north with my brother and his wife and Jameson. So usually Jameson and Keith and Deb will do most of the shooting. I might try and do some footage, take some pictures of maybe a little bit of video or something. But just go up with the family, be with everybody together is a good thing. And then Sam and I can go out for a bird hunt there some other time. We'll get there. Thanks again for watching, everybody.